Krabby's Love Connection helpline. 1-800-JOEY has a fupa for advice on your love life from Krabby. I like Joey's face.
Chat, that's the face of a fupa haver.
Oh my god. Don't have a fupa.
1-800-JOE-FUPA. Yo, who you on the phone with? Shh, it's Joe Fupa. Hey, have you met Joe? Joe who? Joe Fupa. Does anybody in chat need some dating advice? All right, Grittman, you need some love advice? Just come on down to Krabby's Love Connections. I'll open it up for you. There he is.
There we go. Can you guys hear me?
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
So the predicament I'm in is there's this girl that I met at a group that I go to. I met her recently, really into her, and I have her Instagram, but I don't have the balls to talk to her.
So what was your interaction like? Did you guys speak like face to face at all?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so you guys have like a relationship established, right?
Sort of, like.
Not like romantically, I just mean like friend-wise.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not quite. Like, I've known her for a few months, and I haven't talked to her much in that time, but I've talked to her enough to, like, know who she is, that kind of thing.
Okay.
And, like, when that group went to Six Flags, I went on some roller coasters with her, that kind of thing.
So I think the important part is that you're not just some random guy sliding into her DMs, right?
Yeah.
Okay, because I think that doesn't usually go over that well.
Can
Like,
confirm.
Again, I don't have the balls to talk to her.
why is that?
I'm not sure. Probably because I'm kind of socially awkward when it comes to interacting with actual people that I know, like, and have met, especially when I haven't known them for a long time, and I only met her a few months ago.
Well, I think sooner is better than later. You don't want to leave any room for another Prince Charming to swoop in.
Yeah. She started college recently because both of us graduated high school this past year, but the college she's going to is in my hometown.
Oh.
So she's actually closer now than she was before.
Well, there, dude, it's meant to be. Come on. All right, here's what I think you do, okay? I think you hit her with a nice little message. You haven't seen him in a long time.
Just like,
You could
"Hey,
mention-
how you been?" That kind of thing.
You will not get a response if you just go that generic. Coming from a female.
Yeah, don't go not just a hey, what's up? Like, you send her a nice message, say hello, you know, just to kind of repopulate kind of her brain that you exist, right? Because it might have been a little while.
Mhm.
And then send her one
Like, I've
message and
thought
just
out
say,
things
what's
I
your
could send
address?
to her. I just haven't said, like, had the most.
Hey,
I am not
this is
asking
a
her directly.
very important
That is-
question coming from a female.
What?
See, now you get the best advice because you actually have a female perspective here.
Okay.
While y'all were hanging out, like IRL, did you actually have a physical conversation with her?
I think the longest interaction we had was, well, there's two. One was when I borrowed her phone to ask someone else to buy me soda from Wawa, and the other one was while we were at Six Flags. I went on one of the roller coasters with her and another guy.
Start a conversation. You don't lead with this because you will scare her off. You start off like what Krabby was saying with a genuine conversation, like, "Hey, how are you doing?" You know, public knowledge, stuff like that.
Mhm.
Since you'll have talked, you hit her with the, "Hey, so I'm kind of nervous." Like, you bring up the fact that, like, nerves, because that for some reason gets girls going. When a
Mhm.
man says, "Hey, like, I was nervous, that's why I didn't get your number before," like, girls eat it up, and I don't know why, but
I
No,
have
it's
not
not.
found that to be the case.
that
Just send her a message. Just DM her, I'm nervous. And she's yours.
just I'm nervous.
I'm nervous, and then don't say anything else.
Don't say anything else.
Just,
Don't tell her what I'm nervous about.
I'm nervous, period, and nothing else.
There you.
And then
He's
she'll
like,
just
what
be
are you
like,
nervous about?
yeah,
Sorry.
about what? And then just ghost her for a couple days. And then be like, and then the next one be like, oh, sorry, I was nervous. And then, Just never tell her why you were nervous, and then she'll just be like, "This guy's really mysterious and stuff."
Feel
He turned his
good.
camera off. Oh my god.
To her about or ask her about kind of thing is just moved in here for college. I was thinking maybe I could like ask her if she wants to go.
You just fake it till you make it. Just pretend to be confident, even if like you're dying on the inside. She's like, "Hi, I haven't seen you in forever. I'm nervous."
Since she
To
is
be honest.
new to the town, is to offer to go show her around.
There's also some sick abandoned spots.
Yeah, don't
Don't know
go there.
if she's down
Don't.
for abandoned spots.
Don't take
I
her
wouldn't
to
take her to an
abandoned
abandoned spot on the first date because she might think you're
Yeah.
trying to murder her.
Yeah,
Hey,
no.
do you remember me? Yeah.
Well,
Cool. Do you
they're-
want to go to an abandoned warehouse?
Neither of them are warehouses. They are both, in my opinion, cooler. One
What's cooler
is,
than an abandoned warehouse?
Well, one of them, which is the less cool of the two, is an abandoned like auto body shop / detailing place.
Until you make progress, do not take her to anything abandoned.
Yeah, I was
because
gonna
she's
say-
think you're gonna try
I
and
was-
murder her.
I was gonna say that's probably
And-
like
but-
a very far down the road once you guys are
Yeah.
really comfortable
Yeah,
with each other.
I know that.
Where are we going? Your murder site?
An interesting first date idea that I've had. There's an axe throwing place.
I like that.
The only problem with both of those options is I don't have money unless I take the child support card from my mom.
Mm.
So
Chad is also going crazy with some wild advice.
oh no.
Scotty says, just tell her you like your women like you like your coffee, ground up and in the freezer.
Well, I don't like my coffee ground up and in the freezer. I like my coffee warm and drinkable. And I think that's a bit less murdery.
Warm
Then
and
you
wet.
could just be like, "Hey, do you want to meet at Rita's?" And then you could just chill out outside of Rita's.
Never go in though. Don't go in.
Well, how
There
does he
is
get the
no
ice
going
cream?
into this Rita's. No, this Rita's is like the only inside is where the employees are, and there's windows to the outside, so you can't go in unless you're an employee.
Okay, then only go in. Don't be on the outside. Force your way into the Ritas,
What?
and it'll be a really cute date because you just take over the Ritas and then hold all of the employees hostage. And then that will also solve the money problem because then you just take all of the money and then you have money for the next date once you get out of prison in like 10 years.
Well, you see, holding them hostage would be worse because I always carry sharp things.
Okay, maybe don't wear that on the first date.
Yeah.
I'm 100% wearing it on the first date.
You should get a shirt custom made. It's just all black and then the shirt just says I have a knife and wear that on the first date.
I have a gun.
No, that's too played out, you know. Yeah, you just
What?
wear in another language, it'll be a shirt that just says I eat ass like in Japanese, and it'll be a great icebreaker cuz she'll be like, "Oh, what does your shirt say?" And you'll be like, "Oh, it's actually a fun fact about me. I eat ass." And then she'll be like, "Wow. You're a man's man, huh?"
Something that I might be able to bring up. I can play Barbie Girl on guitar.
You say maybe not. I was gonna make a joke, but then somebody in chat beat me to it. I was gonna say her playing field hockey, all that means is that she could probably beat you up.
Yes, but at the same time, not for me.
Call an ambulance! Call an ambulance! But not for me!
The reason I'm saying not for me is because that possibly felony belt buckle. Have I told you what it actually is? Yeah, that's the belt buckle.
Are those just brass knuckles?
Yeah. Brass
What if he
tab
sent
things
it? He's
that
like, there's the
slip
belt
into the hole
buckle.
of a belt.
Here's me taking off my pants.
And it works quite well. I mean, it holds up my pants, so I'm good.
It holds up my pants and beats the shit out of my enemies.
Exactly.
I was gonna say weapons
butthole
probably aren't the best conversation piece on a date.
We both like bonfires, so I could like invite her over to my house for a bonfire, and just like chop
That's
some
an interesting
firewood
hobby.
with her there.
What are you into? I fucking love bonfires. How into bonfires would you say you are? On a scale of like campfire to like I just burned my house down? How into bonfires are you?
I'm into, like, I just burnt half my yard down bonfire, but in my town, I can legally only have half campfire.
With a half campfire.
I was just
And then,
thinking of a
like-
campfire cut in half. Okay, so I'm assuming if you
What?
had to pick a favorite crime, would it be arson?
Actually, no. It would probably
Dude, he
be
has
something
weapons.
involving cars. Yeah, it would probably be either, like, Grand Theft Auto or doing 4 times the speed limit down the highway. Something like that.
Just ask her, be like, so, what's your favorite crime?
Actually, I could possibly do something with
No,
speeding.
Don't do
Because-
that. Don't do that.
Not actually speeding,
please
just like
don't do
saying
that.
something about it.
Women love a
I
bad
forgot what I
boy.
was gonna say. Yeah, I'm not sure if she's actually into bad boy.
Well, if she doesn't want her ass eaten, I would say she's probably only into good boys.
I don't know if she wants her ass eaten. That's like, she doesn't seem on the outside like the kind of girl that would. But she could be one of the girls that's like portraying herself as a good little Christian girl to everyone. But then when you she could be one of the girls that's like portraying herself as a good little Christian girl. And then when you get behind closed doors, she's down for the freak nastiest shit you can do. Joey, are you okay?
The freak nasties.
What? Is there something wrong with that terminology?
Just laughing at the way you worded it.
You had so much detail talking about
What?
I started dying just when you were like, I don't know if she wants her ass eaten.
Like, honestly, at this point,
I don't know if she wants her ass eaten.
I don't know if she wants her ass eaten. She's a good Christian girl.
I'll cook you dinner, then toss your salad.
You want to come over to my house for some meat? Sorry, I'm a vegetarian. That's okay, I toss salad too. Yeah, my abs hurt from that. Jeez.
My fupa hurts.
Gideon, you are way too funny.
Thank you. Hopefully she agrees.
Just don't bring up ass eating. I think that's one of those things that just kind of happens.
Also,
Dude.
I'm honestly not into it. Like, eating ass, I would probably end up, like, maybe half chub at best. Getting mine eaten, I'm...
What is this stream? Yeah, I might get like a half chub, eaten or being eaten. I don't know. It's crazy.
Oh,
I'm fucking weak. Only half chub? Only?
'Cause, you see,
man.
when you're eating ass, you're in the ass, so you can't look at it.
Are we being
And looking at it
educated?
is what makes me fall.
Are we being educated?
Yes.
I'm.
See, I just got out of high school, so it's fresh in my mind.
I need an adult.
My stomach
Yeah.
still hurts from laughing.
Because I don't have a car, but she does. Would it be a good idea to get in by offering her a free oil change?
I'm gonna say no. That's a good thing to offer later on down the road.
Actually, another thing that I just remembered. Become like a billionaire just overnight. That's like the most important part of the plan because the rest of it can't happen without that. But you become like a billionaire. Build your like $1 billion mansion as your house, but disguise it as a hospital. Then you make sure that the other person is at a coffee shop that they enjoy or something like that. And then one of the times that you know they're there, you fake a car crash by having like the frame of the car filled with like pig's blood or something like that. And like flip it over and then have it be like you're trapped inside of it and then have them rush out of the building, come pull you out, and then they take you back to what they think is a hospital, but it's actually just your billion-dollar mansion. And the doctors come in and say that you made it barely because that person just saved your life by bringing you there. And then that's a bond that lasts forever because they just saved your life.
Is this a love heist?
I honestly don't know.
Dude, I was... You killed me with the pig's blood. Oh my god.
Without context, that sentence just sounds so weird.
With context, that sounds very weird in general. Is that a love heist?
I have no clue. I'm not sure. I mean, it wasn't being serious.
Maybe you shouldn't go on this date.
Like
I-
first the half chub, then the arson, then the pig's blood.
Like 90% of the shit that I've been saying I should do was joking. I also need to take like Bizarro Viagra before the date or something like that.
What?
What's Bizarro Viagra?
It's like Viagra, but instead of making you hard for up to 4 hours, it makes you soft for that time. It would be so useful because then people wouldn't have to think about dead puppies.
What?
Like,
Oh,
if
to
you-
get rid of it.
Yeah.
I was thinking the opposite.
To get you going.
That is-
What are we talking about?
I think you need to pray and ask for forgiveness for the things you said.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Well, I think this has been a hell of a conversation, that's
Interesting.
for sure.
Yeah.
Oh man.